Hello folks and welcome back to the channel. We're off to the K Cup today. We're off to Tokyo. The race is next to your World Touring Car 600. It's the lightweight K Cup and we're in the Cappuccino. Since the last time we've done it, since an update, there has been no major changes in the setup other than I notice I've actually gained 6 points. This was exactly 400 pp the last time I did it. I'm going to leave it as 394.15. I don't see any inroads. I could probably add a clutch and flywheel, but let's go through it. So comfort, softs, normal, suspension, normal diff. We've got front side skirts, we've got a front splitter, we've got side skirts, we've got rear valance, got a rear wing. As you can see there, downforce 26 and 114. Fully customizable ECU set to 100, power restrictor at 100. Transmission is manual set to 190. We could probably put a little bit more legs in this because this was configured for the streets of Willow. But as we're doing this one, it could probably do with a little bit more legs, but we'll leave it just where it is. We're on low RPM transmission, a turbocharger, so that'll mean that you change up early because you've got all the boost in the lower half of the rev range. So if you change up early, you'll get more acceleration. Anti-lag's on strong, racing intercooler, racing air cleaner, silencer, manifold, brake system on normal, brake pads racing, decent brakes anyway. Brake balance control, we'll put them all the way to the front. And then we've got a normal clutch and flywheel, stroke up, weight reduction, all of them, no increased body rigidity. But I think you could put them on anyway. We've got room within the setup. You don't have to optimise it any more than that. Now we're at the track, we get a view of the docks in Tokyo. Settings, assists, traction control 1, default ABS, everything else off. Controller settings, I'm on a wheel G29, force feedback max torque 5 and force feedback sensitivity 6. Not a lot to say here folks, it's 3 laps. It really is just get yourself off the line, get changing up through the gears and make your way to the front. It can be a race, this one, so let's see where we go. And by the way, when I say it can be a race, it genuinely can. This is quite competitive. Get changing up through the gears. We're starting 16th place. Mr. Simmons isn't going to cut us off at all. We've only got 5 gears. And this little Cappuccino will dance for you. It's quite a popular little car here. Get round Mr. Pounder also in the Cappuccino. Up to 5th early. And dive down the flyover. Fly under, should I say. As we get into 11th place. As we go past, braking on the edge of that little bit of a curb. Up to 3rd early so we don't lose the back end. Changing up early on the low RPM turbo, up to 10th place. Now we'll probably only get about 110, 111 mile an hour out of this beast. And it is a beast. That's why I said you could probably lengthen the gears just a wee bit. 113 in the draft. So we maxed out at that point. But it's all about being controllable in the corners. This is the key corner for this track, this one, knowing your speed into it. Not being blocked through. Just used Mr. Yamanaka there as a guide to get through it. No drama, we didn't put him in the wall. So we're in 5th place coming to the end of lap 1. I think you do need to learn the circuit to be able to find your braking points. So it doesn't hurt to do a couple of runs round here and get bronze, then silver, and finally you'll get the gold. If you're happy with the bronze before you want to move on, all well and good. But if you want to win it, this is how to do it. It's really forgiving car once you get your setup how you want it. And don't forget folks, we don't tweak the setups, we just bolt parts on, and the car is really drivable without any assists. And that sees into second, and we're going to take Mr. Miazano down the hill here. We're going to brake just as this white line straightens up. So as it straightens up, down to second, turn in, back up to third, and we'll run out in third gear. 7,000 RPM, changing up. And we're in first place, halfway through the race. So we're leading Miazano by 2.5 seconds almost. There's the 2.5. Mr. Gallo in third. He's doing better than he did in the last race. Oh dear. Kukabun fourth, who's just lost out to Fraga. Mr. Yamanaka in sixth. Deriucci in seventh. And Kamakami in eighth. Brake on the 50. Down to fourth. Coast into the corner. Back on the power. Up to fifth. Just going to brake just at the start of that white line, touch the orange curbs on both the way through, and blast it through that chicane. We already hold the fastest lap at 2:12.893. How we're going to do this time? Just a 2:09.7. Can we beat that then? Let's see if we can feather this car through these bends. Try and find the fastest lap. Find the fastest straight line we can. Purple sector by almost a second. Happy days. So much quicker when you've got no traffic to manoeuvre. Probably ran a bit wide there, but bit of counter steer just to bring it under control. Are we still in the fast lap range? We should get a little time check just as we come out of these S's. Let's see if we can keep it fast and smooth. We won't hit the maximum speed down here because we've got nobody to follow, but 110. There we go, 1.63 up. We're going to brake on the 50. See if we can get this chicane just a wee bit better. Beautifully done. I've not even lifted through there, got it buried. So as said folks, there's room in the setup for you to tweak this that a little bit more if you want to. Here we come through the line. Fastest lap of 2:06 something for a first place, and she's bubbling away. What a lovely little mover this car is. You can't bring an engine swap Cappuccino to this race at this moment in time. There is you can only get it down to 4:02, but that's the basic one, and there she is. She wins by a clear 10 seconds and a 2:06.401. Thank you very much folks, we'll see you on the next one. All the best, take care.